Hi, my name is Tim, and I was in the front ensemble in this past year's drum major.
Hi everybody, it's Amanda from the Color Guard. Okay, we're starting. Little to no background noise.
You literally started the video while I was singing. That's your problem.
Hi, my name is Sophia. I'm from the Color Guard.
Hi, my name is Brianna, and I am in the Color Guard.
Hey guys, it's Ryan Kayak. I'm in the clarinet section and was also your movement captain this year, which was an experience.
Hi, my name is Brody Watson, and I'm in drumline.
Hi, my name is Pam Nguyen, and I'm with the Color Guard.
Hey, my name's Harper. I'm in low brass. I play baritone. I hope you know that.
Hello, my name is Nick. I am part of the clarinet section.
Hi, it's Katie from the flute section.
Hey guys, it's Maggie Blanchard. I was in the trumpet section, and I was your brass captain this year. Pretty fun.
Hey everyone, I'm Clea Jackson, and I'm in drumline.
Hello, my name is Logan, and I'm a senior in the trumpet section.
Hi, I'm Lily Monahan, and I'm in Color Guard.
My name is Natalie Solano, and I'm in the Color Guard.
Memories the past 4 years, but my favorite probably has to be the feeling right after competing. It's just hitting that last downbeat, and it's just that feeling where nothing else matters because you're just filled with that pride and passion for what you've done, and just knowing that you put the best out there for every competition from freshman year to senior year at MetLife.
My favorite memory from my time in the BKMB is rehearsals with the entire band and competition days.
My favorite memory from band was definitely going to Disney freshman year. I had an amazing time with all the people that I was able to spend time with, like the people in my room, the people in my chaperone group. That was pretty fun. It was definitely interesting when the freshmen were paired with the seniors, but it was a good time. And I had a great experience performing. That was so fun performing at Disney Springs and in the parade. That was really cool. Definitely one of my top moments in band.
My favorite memory from the BKMB was my junior year at Nationals, being in the tunnel. It was my first time, so I was very nervous. And I just remember the bass drum going off to give us the signal to go onto the field, and remembering, oh boy, here we go, this is what we've been talking about, and that's just something that's always stuck with me. And then senior year, when we did it again, I remember anticipating it a lot more and just being ready to go, like adrenaline pumping and everything.
My favorite memory from the BKMB is being inside the Nationals tunnel. I will always remember the feeling that you get when you hear the drum hit as we're walking onto the field. It's such an incredible feeling, and it's like none other.
I would say that my favorite memory from marching band would be in freshman year. I was having some medical asthma problems, and I got to watch Chris, our visual instructor, march my drill from the sidelines, even though he had literally zero clue what he was doing. He picked up my flute from the ground, which was on the marching field as everyone was starting, and he marched my drill as everyone told him where to go as it was going on.
My favorite memory in marching band would be winning Best Color Guard at Nationals in 2021 and having no one around me know what was going on in the Color Guard besides me and Sophia. I think it was really funny. You should roll the clip.
1-2, that's 9-0-1-2. Winning the captain won for Best Color Guard, Southington High School.
Oh my God! We won Best Color Guard! Oh my God! And also all the dance parties that we had this year on the bus. If you know, you know.
My favorite memory from the BKMB is night rehearsals on especially Wednesday night in buses on Saturday competition when you go back home. Yeah, and I'd also when I got my tooth knocked out and everyone was trying to help me find the little chip pieces of tooth on the grass. Yeah.
My favorite memory from my BKMB experience was probably being chosen to go down the slide and where the sidewalk ends. It was always fun and everyone was jealous, so it was pretty cool. Also being lifted up as Simba freshman year to the song Circle of Life because I was so tiny.
My favorite BKMB moment has to be Nationals this past season and walking off the field. It was just such a powerful moment, feeling that we finally had the show we wanted, and just walking off the fields then at MetLife was just the most exciting thing for me, I think.
My favorite memory from the BKMB would have to be this past year after Saturday practices, like competition days. We would go back in the band room after practice and play blackjack. And it was just a really fun way to chill, hang out, relax, just have some fun before we got ready for a competition.
My favorite memory from my time in the BKMB is this past summer during band camp when we were behind the bleachers and Joey was yelling, or not yelling, but like telling us like, don't let your equipment hit the ground. You always let your equipment hit the ground, like catch it. You have hands, catch it. And he was mocking us and like threw it and like let it hit the ground, and then it hit the ground and then it broke. The saber broke. The $300 saber broke. And we played taps, and it was funny. Or his comments, 30 jars. Sophia, you're always confused. I'm in charge of technique. Slay the house down. Boots, mama gods. Mama goose. Do you watch RuPaul? Ah, Black's tubes! Hooves. I don't see you. Anyway, Sophia, don't give me that face. Sophia, don't give me that Sophia, don't give me that face. Sophia, why are you? Sophia, you always look confused. I always am confused. I just go with it, bro. Don't give me that. Sophia, don't give me that face. When I don't like. He's like, don't get saber.
My favorite memory from my time, my 1 year in marching band, is the energy I felt like right before MOTK, because wow, I'm nervous. I was shaking from like how excited I was, and like I was pumped, and like after we got off the field, I felt like the energy from everyone. Maybe not before, but definitely after.
My favorite memory from band is probably when I called Stuffy to his face in front of the entire band. Everyone was just a little surprised because apparently we weren't supposed to be calling him that to his face, but I didn't know that, and I've been doing that since my freshman year, and it's just funny because it took me 3 years to realize that. Another good memory is meeting and making friends with some of the Cheshire high school band kids. Overall, it just made me gain a lot more respect for the other bands that we compete against, and it was just nice making friends with them and, you know, kind of debriefing with each other after competitions and just getting to know them and, you know, just be appreciative of everything each band does just to put on a show.
So my memory is kind of a weird memory. It's like, anyways, so we were at the near field my junior year, and I was on weapon line, and I remember it was really hot, and I don't know, we were doing the work over and over and over again, and this is not gonna sound, but I was like sweating a lot, and it was only like a good memory because I felt like I worked really hard, and like I like really was trying to like push myself and achieve doing the work really well, and I think I did that.
marching band taught me that it's important to manage your time wisely, which I still don't do, but at least now I know I have to work on that. And it also taught me that it's important to have somewhere or someone to go to when things get a little chaotic or stressful, somewhere to go to where you just forget about things for a little bit and put your energy and effort into a common goal that you could work on with other people and have some fun with it, I guess.
My time in the marching band taught me to not really think about what other people, to not think about what other people think about me, because I'm like, even though I don't do it, but it's a good thing to learn. So I forgot what I was gonna say here. Don't pause me. What was I gonna say here?
Oh my god, it was very similar to what I remember. Emotions.
I would pass on to my section not to let emotions get to you, and don't let it affect other people around you, because everybody's there just to learn and grow as a team. And if you let it get in the way, you're not going to be able to achieve what you want to achieve. And when you look back, you don't want to look back and remember you being miserable doing guard or band, but you want to remember happy moments.
My time in marching band has definitely taught me to balance my schedule, and it's also taught me to not get discouraged. I'm usually the person who's very hard on myself, and when I wasn't quite getting a skill right, or if we didn't do that well in a competition, I just learned to take a breather, try it again in a day, in a couple hours, and of course you're going to make improvements because you're going to be in a better mindset. And that's something that I want to pass down to the color guard, is to just not get discouraged when you don't do well at something, because there's always going to be another chance to make it right, whether it be on your own or in the next competition.
During my years, I've learned that just staying positive, having a positive mindset throughout every experience is so important, because a lot of times things aren't going to go as planned. You always have to go with the flow, and just being that person that people can come to when they're stressed or having a tough time was really important to me. So that's one thing I learned. I would like to pass down the E-flat clarinet to King Arjun. That's exciting. And oh wait.
My time in marching band taught me to take a break. When you're frustrated and you can't do something right, instead of pushing yourself, you need to take a break, relax, give yourself a little bit of some self-encouragement and self-love, instead of pushing yourself until you can't do it anymore. Some wisdom and life experiences that I like to pass on to my section is, just because you're having a bad day doesn't mean everyone else have to have a bad day too. If you're feeling a little bit of negative emotion, take a deep breath and go solve it out in a corner. Or you could talk to someone about it. Not saying that you can't talk to someone about it, but just don't make everyone else feel guilty for the fact that you're having a bad day.
Marching band taught me really good time management skills and what a family looks like. Not that my family isn't amazing, let me make it clear, but it's just different. And for wisdom to pass on, continue to practice at home, express yourself during your performances emotionally, and keep pushing yourself. And for a tradition to pass on, I had music. I was in charge of all the music, practices, and on the bus, and I'm going to pass it on to Kara.
So I actually did the math, and from freshman year to senior year, I've spent 1,300 hours at rehearsal-ish. My math is, I'm not the best at math, or English, apparently, but probably one of the most important lessons that I've learned in those 1,300 hours is how to overcome any challenge. You're forced to work so hard, and you push yourself past your limits, or what you thought was your limits, for yourself and as a group. And I've always just really admired that. And I also learned how to effectively follow, which I I translated into how to effectively lead, or I don't know if I effectively led. I like to think I did, but drumline hasn't exactly had the best reputation, so I'm just proud to be a part. I'm proud to have been a part of that change in the past 4 years. The wisdom and life experiences that I would like to pass on to my section is to just keep your noses clean, dut loud and proud, and continue on the new drumline legacy. By the way, Brody and I will be passing down drumline heirlooms once winter season's over.
You always have to be prepared for the unexpected. You never know what's going to happen, because whenever we take the field, you never know what's going to happen as soon as the downbeat and the music starts. It's just going to happen. And it's just like, it taught me like in life, it's the same thing. You never know when you walk into school if you're going to fail the test or not, but all you can do is be prepared and do all the work you can to be ready for that test or be ready for the competition. You just have to be prepared for anything. Something I would like to pass down to not only Pip, but just the whole band in general is just, you have to enjoy every moment of band. Band is one of the best experiences you'll have in high school. It's something that you'll remember forever. I have some of my fondest memories from band, and just soak up all the moments, because how often you're going to be at MetLife Stadium. It's like a once in a lifetime thing. So just soak up and enjoy it, every minute of it.
I would like my section to know that you can take control of your own actions and that you're only responsible for you. And in the sense of how hard you work, you'll get rewarded for. You can't always worry about other people. That in the end, you are you and you can do it. You'll get rewarded for how hard you work. And you just have to accept that sometimes people aren't going to work as hard as you, and it's going to be frustrating. But don't let that hold you back. You can't allow yourself to be pulled down or pulled forward. You can do it. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Cliche. I'm also going to take this time to pass on my traditions. 5, 6, 7, 8's going to Paige. The 2 2s are going to Lauren. Gardad's going to Lila. And from senior to freshman, once again, the bolt is going to Monty. I don't think I have anything else.
Something I've learned during my time in BKMB is it's important to time manage. Now, I'm still awful at time management. It's something I really need to work on, but having something like band where it takes so much time, as long with all the other obligations we have, it's really taught me that it's important to plan out your time in an organized way where you can actually get everything done that you need to. Along with that is also goal setting and how to actually achieve those goals and take the steps necessary to get to where you want to be. Band has taught me that more than anything, really. And something I'd like to say to my section and really everyone else in band is just be positive. I mean, we're such a hardworking group of people, and we really can put in the work and have the determination to get to where we want to be. But I think something that we need to focus more on is just being positive and making sure that the environment around us is optimistic no matter what challenges we go through.
It definitely helped me with time management, because when I was in band, I would have so much less time to do everything that whenever I would have time to do something that was in band, I would be able to get it done and I would do it. And definitely working during band it definitely cuts down on the time that you have for anything. So it just really like pushes you to get everything done when you need it to be done. You can't really procrastinate as much as you normally do, and I'm a big procrastinator, so that definitely helps. What wisdom and life experiences would you like to pass down to your section? I would like to pass down to all the trumpets to just live in the moment and enjoy your time in the band, because before you know it, you're going to look back and it's going to be gone, and you're going to be a senior and you're going to be the one making the video right now. It's actually crazy to me, because I feel like odd making this video because I feel like just last year was my freshman year. It's just the time just goes faster and faster each year. So definitely just enjoy your time now. And I would like to add that I will be passing on the moose hat and the 2 shirts to Sam Robertson.
Marching band has taught me that you have to work hard in order to receive something. And when working as a team, everyone has to pull their own weight, and they all have to work hard for you all to reach the goal that you want. Wisdom I would pass down to my section is not everything will come easy to you. You are going to be given things that you are going to have no idea how to do, and you might feel like you will never be able to do it, or it just might be really frustrating that you can't do it. And it's just important to know that with time and with a lot of practice and effort, you will be able to do it. It'll just take time. And like for me, some people got to watch me drop the same thing every single rehearsal for the entire season. And it was frustrating because I couldn't do it. But eventually at the very end of the season, like a few days before nationals, I was finally able to do it. So just don't give up and keep pushing yourself because you can do it.
And marching band taught me that no matter how hard you work and no matter how much effort you put in yourself, you can't always change the work ethic of everyone else around you, but you can always keep yourself accountable and make sure that you're doing as much as you can for the band and putting your best foot forward. And also, not everything is gonna go the way that you expect it to and the way that you want it to, so just go with the flow, no matter what. I mean, I started as last chair clarinet my freshman year, and I ended up being brass captain my senior year, so really anything can happen if you put your mind to it, okay? Oh, one last thing. Lastly, I would like to pass down the aux to Mr. Lucas Evans. Thank you, sir.
You know what my time taught me in marching band? Easy wins. Just be on time. Do your homework. That's the lesson I have. Because now I'm stressing about, like, am I going to get into Michigan or not? Because I had, like, a couple C's, and, like, it's 12:04 when I'm recording this. So that's why I'm a bit out of it. What was I saying? Right, I had a few C's and like 2 D's sophomore year, and then like last year I did better, and this year I'm doing good. But just do your homework. It's not hard. You'll thank yourself later. Just do it. I'm begging you. Don't do what I did.
Some things that marching band has taught me is a lot of just time management. Time management is such a big piece of marching band, and just learning to respect and deal with other people when it can be really difficult. And some wisdom that I would pass to my section and just incoming freshmen and underclassmen is just to keep your head up and don't let little things bug you, because if you let the little things bug you, then you're just gonna ruin your whole time.
If I was in middle school and on the fence about joining, I would tell myself that you just have to bite your tongue and do it, because if you don't, you're going to regret it. Because I made some of my best friends, my best memories all from the BKMB, because it's like a big family, and it's a really fun family to be part of.
If I was in middle school again, I needed to be convinced to join marching band, I would tell myself that the family that you make and the friends you make are unreal, and it makes everything worth it. And the food is so good. So good. So please join.
I would need to hear that you get to be friends with the upperclassmen, even though it might seem like a small thing, small like benefit about being in the band. It's so big at the same time because you're able to ask about band. You could ask for extra help with marching or music, and you don't even have to ask about band. If you need help with a class, upperclassmen most likely had taken that class before, and they can help you with class, or they can help you with finding your class in the hallway.
If I was in middle school again, I would just tell myself to do band over football, because I sucked at football, which is why I'm here. Well, that, and also I wanted to make friends, and I did make friends. I made a lot of friends, got better friends, and I feel a lot better about myself now, so I think it was worth it, the 1 year. Sacrificing getting rid of my senior dismissal, it's definitely worth it, I think.
So if I was in middle school again and needed some advice, I mean, I've never been on this fence about band. I've always known I wanted to be in drumline, but if I were to give someone advice, I'd probably just be telling them how valuable it is. You know, this was the best decision I've ever made, was to join, and you know, everyone comes from different backgrounds, and you still find friends and even family and people that you probably otherwise would have never talked to. Everyone jokes about quitting at some point. Some people do every day, but the truth is you choose to be there, and it can be something incredible if you put in that work. You know, you get what you put into it.
For people that want to join band or are on the fence about it from middle school, they should really know that band is literally a family. Like, all the instructors, all my friends, I can go to them with anything I need. They're always there for you. Literally, the people I met in band are my best friends now, and they really had a strong impact in my life. So that's what people should know.
I would want to hear about the coaches, honestly. As a guard member and a part-time band member, I know a lot of perspective, and these coaches are absolutely incredible. They are the perfect thing you need for on-field and off-field. On the field, they're tough, they make you work hard, they push you, and they don't give you the same thing every day. They challenge you to grow out of your comfort zone. But off the field, they are the funniest people you'll ever meet. They're so sweet. They would do anything, and they'll never put you out there if you aren't prepared.
If I were in middle school and on the fence about joining BKMB, I would ask myself if I would be happy joining BKMB, or if I won't be happy. Yeah.
If I were still on the fence in middle school about joining marching band, which I'm pretty sure when I was in middle school, I was on the fence. I would say to just take that chance. It's something where it takes a lot of courage to make a big decision like that. But once I did it, I did not regret anything. It's such a unique activity, and something where I've grown stronger relationships, become a stronger musician, and have just become a stronger person overall, more than anything else could have done for me.
As somebody who didn't join after middle school, I regret it because I wasn't able to experience as much. So if I had to tell a middle schooler to do it, I would say just do it, because I feel like if you didn't like it, then you didn't have to come back. But that 1 year that you did join, you did make an impact on the band. And if you did like it, then it's an experience that you're going to remember for the rest of your life, and it's something that you're going to want to stick with.
If I was in middle school and I was on the fence about joining, I would probably want to hear that it is a lot of work and it is a lot of time and effort, but it is also very much worth it, and that I definitely would not be where I am today in terms of growth and who I am today without the marching band. I definitely would not have the friends that I have without this band. When the directors say that we're family, it does feel like a family in some ways. Sometimes we're not all gonna get along, sometimes we're not all gonna be friends, but we are all here for each other, and that means a lot, especially when you're coming up from the middle school and you don't really know what life is about yet, but at least these people are here with you to help you figure that stuff out.
If I was a middle schooler who was on the fence, something I would have liked to hear from myself now, something I would tell my middle school self, is that it's really an experience like no other. You truly do gain a family that you can't get anywhere else. And you look out for each other. Even though you may not like everyone all the time, everyone looks out for each other as much as they can.
And to the freshmen, or to the middle schoolers wanting to know if they should join band, I would say join band, because the people that you meet are going to change your life. You're going to become friends with seniors, juniors, sophomores, other freshmen that you don't even know and you wouldn't have even met. I mean, maybe you would meet them, I don't know. But you probably wouldn't have met them, and it's a great experience. And also the meal plan is really good, and you get an extra half credit for taking the class. So you can get out of some classes your senior year, which is nice. So I would say definitely join band if you're on the fence. At least try it for 1 year, and then you're gonna just stay with it no matter what.
If I were in middle school, I would want to know not to listen to any of the high schoolers who are in guard or band, because no, not like that, but nothing bad, because when I was in 8th grade, I was told a lot that band kids and color guard members got made fun of for being band kids, and that guard was really difficult and I shouldn't join. I felt really discouraged and I felt like I didn't want to join because of this. So just don't listen to any of that, and just only listen to the good things people tell you, because it's usually wrong if it's bad.
If I were in middle school again and on the fence of joining the BKMB, something I would need to be told is that you have no idea how many amazing people you are going to meet in this band, and you're going to make so many amazing friends that you'll become so close to, and you should just join, because you'll find out that marching band, color guard, is literally, it's your passion. So just join.
Memorable?
If I were to sum up my experience in BKMB in one word, it would be enthralling. And as always, if you know, you know. 在家省的时候，我的手机已经不再玩下去，我要交出生命问题吗？ Love you.
If I could sum up marching band in one word,
Memorable.
slay. Yeah.
Questioning.
Memorable.
One word to describe bands? Oh.
Dandy. Yeah. Okay, that's it.
I would say inspiring. Period.
I'm not sure if I can think of one word.
Yeah.
Party time.
And my one word for my years in band, describing it, is definitely unexpected, but fun.
All right, my real answer is momentous.
To sum up my marching band experience in one word, I would say journey.
I think yeah is a good word. I don't know why. It's 12:06 on December 4th, so I kind of got to get this done. This isn't going to be any better if I redo this, so
Chaotic.
Awesome. That's all I can think of.
Swell. Dandy. Thank you.
To sum up my marching band experience in one word, my one word would be tracking.
But a phrase would be challenging but worth it in the end. Bye, everybody!